What's up, folks? It's your bro, Rich here. How y'all doing? Me, I'm doing good. Today in this video, I'm back with another today I'm back with another car explanation video for all. I nearly said Fast and Furious for a second, but I will be doing Fast and Furious cars very soon. I promise I will do more. I haven't been doing this for a very long time, so I really don't get those done as much as I can as possible. So, um, today in this video, I'm back with another car explanation video for all. Today in this video, I'll be talking to you about one of the coolest all-time hypercars. And today's gonna be about another Hennessey, specifically. Today in this video, it's about another Venom. Tonight in this video, tonight in this video, I'll be talking to y'all about the mighty Hennessey Venom F5. So this is like one of my second dream cars from Hennessey. My first one was the GT. Then the second one came from me personally was the F5. And to be honest, I don't know which one I would pick because they're both pretty cool, super cool. So yeah, tonight in this video I'll be talking to you all about the mighty Hennessey Venom F5. So this is gonna be a quick video considering there's not much anyway. And so yeah, before I get started, make sure you guys all like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit the notification, comment down below what you guys think, hit the notification bell, and hit all so that the winner make pretty uploads. Okay, so without any further ado, let's begin. Let's begin. So the mighty Hennessey Venom F5. Here we go. So the Venom F5's a hypercar. So hypercar. Both developed and manufactured by the both developed and manufactured by the American car manufacturing company, HSV, Hennessey Special Vehicles, which was established back in 2017. Contracted with Delta Motorsports. Contracted with Delta Motorsport of Source. Contacted with Delta Motorsport of contracted with Delta Motorsport of Silverstone. Say contracted with Delta Motorsport of Silverstone, UK, for the development of the car. This is Hennessey's first all new proprietary car as an accredited title manufacturer. Delta Motorsport also produced all of the previous generation Venom GT cars, which I previously talked about before. I think it was yesterday. So previous generation Venom GT cars. For Hennessey at its facility in the UK. So in the UK apparently. The F5 name, the name F5. So the F5 name's a reference to the highest rating of the Fujita scale. F5 designated to tornadoes that have attained wind speeds as high as between 261 and 318 miles an hour. So for those who don't know and are interested in the Fujita scale, it's basically known as the FPP or Fujita person person Pearson scale. Sorry, it's a scale. It's a scale. It's a scale of It's a scale for. It's a scale for rating tornado intensity based 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 prim based ugh, based primarily based primarily on the damage tornadoes inflict on human so on the damage tornadoes inflict on both human created or human built structures and vegetation. So vegetation. The official Fujita scale category the official Fujita scale category is determined by meteor meteor meteorolog meteorologistics not logistics, sorry. Met, meteorolo meteorologists, both them and engineers, after either a ground or aerial damage survey, or both. And depending on the ground swirl patterns, which is known as cycloidal, so cycloidal marks. What else? Uh, weather radar, weather, weather radar data, witness testimonies, media reports, and damage imagery, as well as either photo or videogrammetry. If either one of those two, if motion picture recordings available. The Fujita scale named for the materialist Ted Fujita. So yeah, I'm in a different setup right now. Anyways, so yeah, where is this? So the Fujita scale named for the materialist. Hold on, so the official Fujita scale category is determined by materialists and engineers after a ground or aerial damage survey, or both, and depending on the circumstances, ground swirl patterns or cycloidal marks, weather radar data, witness testimonies, media reports, and damage imagery, as well as either photo or videogrammetry if motion picture recordings available. The Fujita scale named for the materialist Ted Fujita. So Ted Fujita, born October 23rd, 1920 in Sonemura at Kikugan at the Fukuoka Prefecture at the Empire of Japan. Passed away at age 78 in Chicago, Illinois on November 19th, 1998. So during the late 90s. For those who don't know who he is, his full name is Tetsuya Theodore Fujita, known as Ted Fujita. So Ted Fujita. He was both a Japanese and American a materialist whose research primarily focused focused on severe weather. I'll just read all of it. His research at the University of Chicago on severe. So his research at the University of Chicago on severe thunderstorms, tornadoes, hurricanes, and typhoons revolutionized the knowledge of each segment. Although he's best known for creating, the Fujita, scale of both tornado intensity and damage. He also discovered both down and microbursts. So both down, two types of bursts, down and microbursts, and was an instrumental figure in advancing modern understanding of many severe weather phenomena and how they affect airplanes, and communities, especially through his work exploring the rela- exploring so especially through his work exploring the relationship between both wind speed and damage. So he was born on October 23rd, 1920, um, in Sonemura, Kikugan at Fukuoka Prefecture at the Empire of Japan. Passed away at age 78, November 19th, 1998, in Chicago, Illinois. So he passed away in his home in he passed away in his home in Chicago, Illinois, on November 19th, 1998. Cause of passing is unknown. We have no idea what happened to him and how it happened, and whatnot. So I have no idea about that at all. But may God rest his soul. May rest in peace. Yeah, I don't know the correct praying method, but that's the main one I got really. Okay, so 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 the Fujita scale named for the materialist Ted Fujita. So the Fujita scale named for the materialist Ted Fujita was named after him. So it was named after him. Was replaced with the EF, so the enhanced Fujita, the enhanced Fujita scale in the U.S. in February 2007. In April 2013, uh, when Need for Speed was being filmed and whatnot, and around 7 months before both Paul Walker's and Roger Rodas, and both Paul Walker and Roger Rodas's passings. So before Roger Rodas and Paul Walker's, both Roger Rodas and Paul Walker and Roger Rodas and Roger Rodas and Paul Walker's passings, a few months later, in 2013, Canada, so Canada, so country part of the U.S., but with differences technically how it goes there, adopted the EF scale, adopted the EF, adopted the EF scale over the Fujita scale, along with 31 STIs, specific damage indicators, used by EC, Environment Canada, in their so used by EC, Environment Canada for short, in their ratings. So like in their rating system. So in their rating system that they have. Okay, so the name F5s, or so back to the Venom F5. So Delta Motorsport also produced all of the previous gen Venom GT cars. For Hennessey at its facility in the UK, the name F5s the name F5s the name F5 is a rating, not rating, a reference, sorry, a reference to the a reference to the highest rating on the Fujita scale, F5, designed to tornadoes that have attained wind speeds as high as between 261 to 318 miles an hour, almost 320 miles an hour. Okay, so Hennessey aims to reach top speeds in excess of 311 miles an hour, faster than a Bugatti Veyron, faster than a Koenigsegg Agera R, faster than a Hennessey Venom GT, its predecessor. So faster than anything, technically. Unless if it would have to go up against the Yesco Absolute, then it's screwed. Or I mean, it's faster than a Rimac Nevera, but the difference is the Rimac has over 100 more horsepower, so it's more powerful. But its top speed is around 258, I think 260, something like that. I don't know, but it's something like that. Anyways, so yeah, Delta Motorsport. Delta Motorsport also produced. Excuse me. So Delta Motorsport also produced all of the previous gen Venom GT cars. Venom GT cars. For Hennessey at its facility in the UK. The name F5's a reference. The name F5's a reference. Excuse me. The name F5's a reference to the highest rating on the Fujita scale, F5. So the name F5 is a the name F5 is a rate the name F5 is a reference the name F5 is a reference to the highest rating on the Fujita scale, F5, designated to tornadoes that have attained wind speeds as high as between 261 and 318 miles an hour. Hennessey aims to reach top speed. So Hennessey aims to reach top speeds in excess of 300. So Hennessey aims to reach top speeds in excess of 300. Hennessey aims to reach top speeds in excess of 311 miles an hour to attain the title of world's fastest production car. So keep up with like mainly Bugattis and all that. If it could beat a Bugatti, it would steal its crown. And the Venom GT will have the new record of being the world's fastest production car ever. It would just crush the world record against Bugatti. So Hennessey aims to reach top speeds in excess of 311 miles an hour to attain the title of world's fastest world's fastest production car. production car. Okay. Overviews next, so let's do it. First. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Overviews next, so let's do it. So, manufacturer is obviously by HSV. Hennessey Special Vehicles. Hennessey Special Vehicles. Hennessey Special Vehicles. Production was from 2020 and onwards. So production was from 2020 and onwards. Model years is from 2021. So 2021 onwards. Assembly was at HPE, Hennessey Performance Engineering. Hennessey Performance Engineering at the city of Sealy in Austin County, southeastern Texas, located about less than 50 miles west of downtown Houston. Well, 49 miles west of downtown Houston. So assembly was at Sealy, Texas, at HPE, Hennessey Performance Engineering. Body and chassis next. The class, the notice is a sports car part of the S segment. So the notice is a sports car part of the S segment, but it's more of a hypercar. But people think of it as a sports car. So people think of it as a sports car because it is obviously sporty looking and it's fast. So it is kind of a sports car, but I still think of it as a hypercar. I mean, yeah, it does look sporty and all that. But yeah, when I think of sports cars, I think cars which have rear-wheel drive, 6-speed manual, and possibly a 3-liter inline 6. That's what I think is a proper sports car recipe. I mean, turbocharging or not, I mean, it's just like the perfect recipe for a proper sports car. I mean, literally, you think of it, BMW Z4s, what else? Hondas 2000s, Porsches, 911s. Not sure about a Boxer, well, kind of, yeah. Cayman as well, yeah. What else? Mercedes SLK, Mazda RX-8, RX-7 probably. What else? M3 presumably? I don't know. M5, I got no clue. Like, I'm thinking older, like, I'm thinking old school, like 80s, 90s, 2000s, maybe early 2010s, and so on and so forth. I don't know, but anything like rear-wheel drive, manual, possibly 6 cylinders or less, turbo or naturally aspirated or supercharged. I think of those as sports cars. Anyways, yeah, class. The note says it's a sports car, part of the S segment. So a sports car, part of the S segment, but it's technically a hypercar. Body style, 2 types you can choose. Wait. Sorry about that. Anyways, body style, two types you could choose from. A two-door is either a coupe, or if you want to go cruising with the sun out, breezy while it's sunny out there hot, you can go with a convertible as well. Well, roadster, well, yeah, it's the same thing anyways. Layout is rear mid-engine, rear-wheel drive. So rear mid-engine, rear-wheel drive. With that much power that it has, I'll get to that in a minute, it's gonna be completely berserk, like out of control. You would have to tame the beast like crazy. Because of the beast, it hides under the hood at the rear. Like, because this is a mid-engine car. because of the beast, because of the beast, because of the beast. That's right. Because of the beast, it had the beast. Because of the beast, it has under the hood, which I'll get to in a minute. So, class, sports car, S segment, body style, two types you can choose. Body style, two types you could choose from. Two doors either. Body style, two types you could choose from a two doors either a coupe or a roadster. Layout, ribbon engine, rear-wheel drive. And the doors, it has butterfly doors, which are pretty cool, which they open like outwards like this, which is pretty cool. Better than gull wings, because if you were in a parking lot, you would struggle to get out, because you just dent both the car and like the bodywork of another vehicle. So thank God it's got butterfly doors. I'm gonna try normal one. Yeah, sure, normal doors could have been great, but butterflies it just make it look cooler. So doors are butterflies. Now we got the powertrain. For the motor, is the main beast itself. It's the Fury motor. A massive 6.6 liter V8 motor. And if you don't think that's not enough, not enough excitement, it has a 6.6 liter twin turbocharged. That's right, a twin turbocharged V8 motor. So a 6.6 liter twin turbo Fury V8 motor under the hood. Now, the power outputs. There's two specific power outputs depending on the type of fuel type that you run the car on. So on regular gasoline, so regular petrol, the car would make 1817 horsepower. So 1817 horsepower. So 100 less than a Rimac Nevera or Rimac Noera. Rimac Noera. This is Croatian for Rimac Nevera. So it makes 1817 horsepower. So 1817 horsepower and 1193 close to 1200 pound feet, close to 1200 pound feet, 1617 roundups like 1620 newton meters of torque. That's a lot. With E85, however, if you want to go completely nuts, for E85, 2,031 horsepower. That's right, 2,031 horsepower. Think about that. Over 2,000 horsepower on E85. That's nuts. That's what's more powerful than a Bugatti Veyron, Bugatti Chiron, the regular one, 1600 horsepower. Well, 1,500 horsepower. Sorry. That's more powerful than a Koenigsegg Chesko, Rimac Nevera. It's crazy. On E85, 2,031 horsepower. Unbelievable. 1,445 pound feet. So 1,445 pound feet. 1960 newton meters of torque. On E85. That's just crazy. I'm lost for words. I mean, that's astonishing. That's brilliant. If it went up against the Bugatti Chiron and it beats that, the Venom 5 will be crowned the new hypercar king. Well, the new king of hypercars. Almost 2,000 newton meters of torque. That's a lot. And it's paired with either a 7-speed CIMA single clutch automated manual, or if you want a 6-speed gated manual. So that's for the F5M Roadster. So F5M Roadster. So the convertible. Dimensions is next. Wheelbase goes in at 2800 millimeters. 2800 millimeters. 110.2 inches in wheelbase. So 110.2 inches in wheelbase. Well, 2799. Well, let's round up to 2800. Let's round up to 2800 millimeters. 110.2 inches in wheelbase. Length 4600 4666 millimeters, 183.7 inches in length. Width 1958 millimeters, run ups 1960 millimeters, 77.1 inches in width. Height 1130 millimeters dead on. Say 1130 millimeters dead on. 44.5 inches in height. So height 1130 millimeters, 44.5 inches. Curb weight 3,053 pounds, 1,385 kilos. Not too bad, not too bad. For a hypercar like this, chronology is next. Its predecessor was its brother, the Venom GT. So it's its big brother, the Venom GT. So chronology is last. Predecessor was its big brother, the Venom GT. So, Hennessey aims to reach top speeds in excess of 311 miles an hour to attain the title of world's fastest production car. Okay, so that's gonna wrap it up for now. I'll be back a little bit later, so for my next video will be about the initial release. So there's not gonna be much anyway, but yeah. So yeah, that'll be for now. If you guys like this video, like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think. Hit the notification bell and hit all so you know to make pretty uploads. Okay, so that'll be it for now. I'll see you guys a little later for the next video. But until then, stay safe, have a great evening, and have a great day tomorrow morning. And I'll see you guys a little later for the next video. So, take care, folks. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.